she's not beat 24/7. She looks crusty sometimes because y'all be looking crusty sometimes. Like, be honest. Hey beauties, I'm Erica, aka Glosssyboss, and today we're doing a mukbang. So, I know y'all know about mukbangs because I be obsessed with them. So I was supposed to do a seafood one, but it was given no home training. So yeah, so instead I made dinner. So I made like a little rice and spinach with some salmon. You guys will see exactly what I had in my next week's video. But basically I'm doing a mukbang, but guess what? It's also a Q&A. So you're gonna get to know me a little bit better. So we have some questions that I have been given, and we're gonna jump right into the video. The whole idea of eating on camera is kind of nasty. Like, I watch mukbang, but actually doing it, I just feel kind of guilty. Like, I know my mother raised me better than this, right? Like, eating with your mouth open, all kinds of stuff, but whatever. So let's get started so you can learn about me. So the first question, I have my questions written down so I don't go off on any tangents. I'm going to try really hard, guys, to stick to the task at hand, okay? So the first question that I was asked was, who am I and where am I from? Like I said before, my name is Erica. I'm from the DMV. So I live in Maryland, born and raised, PG County, stand up.
Ah, the ghetto. The ghetto.
Yeah, that's where I'm from, and I still live in Maryland. I do hope one day to move to another area just to see what it's like, just to explore a little bit. But for right now, I'm still here. I love it. I love it in Maryland. I love Maryland because we get all the seasons. And I just feel like the other places that I want to go to, and I know that the glare situation is still here. I haven't had time to really figure out how not to have it. If anyone has any tips, if you could leave them down below, I would greatly appreciate it. But I am gonna look it up. I just haven't had time, y'all. I'm drinking water, and of course, you know I have a cocktail, so there's that. I'm lush. So yeah, that's it. So the second question was a fun fact about me. It's not really a question, but a fun fact about me. I don't really have any fun facts about myself, really. I feel like it's not a fun fact, but just a fact about me is that I'm super goofy. And I feel like if you don't really know me, you wouldn't really know how goofy I really am, because I am I'm not gonna say shy because I'm 31. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like shy is like when you're a little kid. So growing up, you can ask my family, ask my best friend. Like, growing up, I was super shy. And now I just call myself reserved. Like, if I don't know you, or if I'm in a situation where I don't know people and what have you, I can be really reserved. But then when you get to know me, I'm a goofball. Like, I'm actually a loser. But I don't like to, like, I want people to find that out for themselves. I don't like to showcase it. It just makes me feel cooler. So it's so good, y'all. But yeah, it's so good. Well, so the next question was my occupation. So these are really nosy questions, to be honest. My occupation, I have several jobs. At this point, I'm Caribbean. Is that offensive? I work at the largest library in the world. So if you know, you know. And other than that, I'm a lash artist. So I do lashes, lash extensions. I love it. It's like the only way that really allows me. It's like it's like a really good way for me to really exercise my creativity, because I don't get to do that much anymore. I feel like when you grow up, they don't tell you that you don't have time to do anything that brings you joy. What am I even talking about? You know that crispy end of the piece of salmon that's real slim? It'll just be so buttery and...
Mary, go Mary, go Mary. Get it, sis. Hey, get it, sis. Get it.
Yeah, so I do those 2 jobs, and I hope one day I can call myself a YouTube creator. Like, I really envy people. The girls be doing it, okay? I can't say guys, because I really don't follow that many guys. I don't subscribe to many guys on YouTube, but the girls be doing it as far as like creating content. So I hope one day that I can have that under my belt as well. But for now, those are my 2 jobs, and I love them to an extent. I love them. So yeah. The fourth question, I'm sorry, was my favorite beauty or self-care ritual. Okay, so my favorite beauty ritual I would have to say would be like doing my makeup. Like, I'm not a makeup girl. Even though when I was younger, I had dreams and aspirations of becoming a MAC girl. That, of course, never happened, but that was like my dream, because I just felt like they were so pretty and they just were so like, I don't know. I just love MAC girls. Like, I don't know. They were so nice, sweet, you know, to me when I would go in the store with my mother, but like, I just really wanted to be a MAC girl. So doing my makeup, like that's like one of my favorite beauty rituals, because turn on some music, have me a nice little cocktail, or water, it's fine too. Something to drink, and just doing my makeup is a vibe. Like, and then plus the excitement of knowing you're about to go somewhere. I love that feeling. But other than that, like something that I do for self-care, my nighttime shower routine. Listen. Okay, listen, my nighttime shower routine, I do the most, and I love it. Like, I love it. Like I said before, I just like to like pamper myself, you know? So I just do all my like more extreme things at nighttime, because my showers during the day, like in the mornings, if after I come from the gym and I take a shower, it's pretty cut and dry. But like in the evenings, I do the whole thing. So I love it. That's like literally one of my favorite rituals. The next question was, what has made me happy recently? This is a good question. Actually, all these are good questions, but this one really, I had to sit and think for a second, like because there's so much going on in the world right now. There's so much, but something that has really brought me happiness recently is solitude. Solitude has really, like, I feel like, I don't know, it's really made me feel anchored. Like, I don't know, it's just, I recently in the last few months moved into a place by myself. I lived by myself for the first time. I don't know if I should say it on YouTube, but I lived by myself for the first time. And at first I was so sad, y'all. Like, I was so sad. I felt depressed. I just was sad, like, because I've never lived literally by myself. I'm sorry, that's nasty. I've never lived by myself. I've always lived with people, and I've always enjoyed my solitude, but it's always been among others, right? I live at home with my family, but I enjoy my solitude while living at home. I have roommates, but I enjoy my solitude living with a roommate. But now I'm completely by myself, and at first I was so sad and I didn't know what to do with myself. But honestly, I've been dating myself a lot recently. I've been spending time in quietness and stillness with myself. Been doing a lot of meditating, a lot of studying. I love it. Like, I literally love it. And times when I do nothing at all, when I'm bumming it out and I'm sitting on the couch watching television, I love those times too. So my solitude has really brought me a lot of happiness. The next question was, why YouTube? So, right, why YouTube, right? So I wouldn't label myself as a super creative person, but I do like having outlets, and I've always had some type of outlet, right? And when it comes to social media, it is weird being in front of a camera. I'm not a camera person. I'm not, I'm not a camera person. It feels weird. It definitely feels weird. But I'm excited to find ideas and to explore new things and to do things out of my comfort zone. That's something that was really big for me during this pandemic. That's one thing I have thought about. Like, I want to do more things out of my comfort zone. Going to my 30s, I want to do more things out of my comfort zone. I want to live my life to the fullest extent possible within means, So I was like, okay, YouTube, and I felt like I watch a lot of YouTube. Like, I watch YouTube like regular television. So I was like, okay, like, I see the girls that I love, and I don't see a lot of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, representation is very important. And I know, like, there is a plus size community in the world, as influencers and things like that. They're mostly into fashion. I'm sure there's other niches that they're into as well, but I'm not privy to them. But I just want to be what I see, but in my version. And I hope that someone or some women can identify with that, because that's thinking about that makes me happy. That makes me happy. Like, and I don't want to just have one lane. When I go and I look on YouTube, a lot of girls that look like me are doing a lot of fashion. They're doing a lot of fashion. I'm kidding. That's shady. They're doing a lot of fashion, and they're doing a lot of fashion, actually. Like, when I think about it, like, that's mostly what I see. So, and there may be others that do other things, but it's mostly fashion. And I want to dip my toes in, like, different things. I want to do all types of things, and we'll get into that later. But I want to just have a hand in, like, different avenues, different types of videos, different types of content. My food cold now. I want to be a part of the representation, and I want girls to be able to watch me, be like, oh, like, she's like me, she's not beat 24/7. She looks crusty sometimes, because y'all be looking crusty sometimes, like, be honest. So next question was, I had several that were kind of similar, so I just grouped them all together. Like, what are my plans for my channel? What's my channel about? So that's kind of what I was just talking about. I don't want to have just one niche, because I know that you're encouraged to do so, especially being a YouTube creator. You are very, very, very much encouraged to have a niche. Is that already said it? I thought it was niche. Wow, watching my videos, y'all think I can't read, I can't spell. I'm really smart, guys, I promise. What was I saying? But yeah, you're encouraged to have a niche. And I like watching creators who don't necessarily stay in one lane. Like, their videos have a theme maybe, but they're dibbling and dabbling in different things. That's how you explore your creativity, I guess. I keep saying creativity, but that's really what it is. So that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. So yeah. I'm gonna do everything. Mukbangs that are better than this one, because this one's raggedy. I'm sorry. Mukbangs, more hauls, maybe some get ready with me's, maybe some try on hauls, maybe some story times, some wind down, some girl talk, some guests on here. I wanted to get into vlogging. I want to do it all. I want to try it all, And I know I can't be good at everything, but I want to try. I want to try it and see, like, what you guys like. So definitely, like I said, whenever I post a video, please leave me some feedback in the comments. Like, tell me what you like, what you didn't like, what you want to see more of, because that helps me and helps me help you, So I'm here for you guys. So please definitely let me know what you want to see. And then the very last question, I believe it is what made me get into makeup. So I thought that was a good question, because I do call you guys beauties, but this is not going to be a makeup channel. I'm not a makeup artist, never have been, never proclaimed to be one, not even almost. So although I like doing my makeup and there may be some videos when I do it on camera, but that was not going to be my lane. But I call you guys beauties because I'm just very interested in curating a beautiful vibe on this channel, you know, like not just on the outside, because there's so much emphasis put on what you look like on the outside, but I really want to encourage people to work on their inside. So while yes, I'll do a lot of things that do cater to the outside, I also want to incorporate some things within my content that cater to being beautiful or feeling beautiful from the inside out. And that's the kind of vibe I want. I want all positivity, no bad vibes over here. I want us to be a community that is just super positive, uplifting other women. That's what I'm about. So I definitely want that to be apparent in my channels. And I call you guys beauties because I just want everyone to, that makes me happy when people feel good about themselves and when people feel beautiful. And when I say that, like I said, it's not just on the outside, but just feel beautiful from the inside out. That means a lot to me. So that's why I chose beauties. And that's really it. That's all the questions I were asked. If you have any other questions, you're welcome to ask them down below. I won't hold you guys any longer. I'm going to finish the rest of my food because eating on camera is for the birds. So I might have to scratch mukbangs off my list. But I will definitely be looking out for... I'll definitely be looking out for feedback in the comments. If you are new here, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe. If you're returning, thank you so much for doing so. Make sure you come again. Make sure you guys tap the notification bell so that you are notified every time I make an upload. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, beauties.